broadcasting another NFL game from the city of Green Bay. We're here today for our third broadcast of the season. Both of these teams ready to add a victory to their record as the Chargers square off against the Packers. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Will be kicking off.
The Packers will be kicking off to start the game. Coleman back to return.
This one is handled by Coleman. And they're ready to go on offense for the first time. The Chargers have sat one of their starting safeties. Number 46 will step in as the starter. The Packers line up in a 4-3.
Hey, watch that screen!
He's it off to the back. Strickland comes up to make the play at the 33.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking. The blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Second and short.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go now. No, one. We like a practice.
Green Bay goes with a four-man front. A little misdirection. White hauls him down behind the line. They did a good job swarming to the ball and stopping that play.
That's always what you have to do to the run. You have to get penetration. You have to get in their backfield before they can get started. And that's exactly what they did.
Ball on their own 27. Green Bay comes out with 7 in the secondary. Martin comes in motion. Toss play to the right. Breaking through the 40. T comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line.
Here's the thing. We always say that in any long run, someone has to get a big block, and that's exactly what this is. I mean, this guy just gets run over, and he's completely knocked out of the play.
Defense, get ready.
Hand off to the tailback. Butler is there for the tackle at the 38. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Here I come. All right, let's go.
The Packers with a four-man front. Number 82, the motion man. Takes the delayed handoff. Simmons comes up to make the play at the 33.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
On the 33-yard line.
Stay back side. Play football.
The Packers come out in a 4-3 and sack. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down. He picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
So it's third down as they try to get it to at least the 28 and convert.
Save it. Watch the hard count. Don't be fooled now.
The Packers come out in a dime package.
Watch the vertical.
Dropping back. He held on to it too long.
It's almost like they knew what the snap count was going to be in that one. When he sees a rush coming, he has to know who his hot read is and get the ball to him more quickly.
He'll try to place this inside the 10. He's waving for the fair catch.
Touchback.
John, it looks like this is a one-sided matchup. One of the top quarterbacks in the league against a pass defense that hasn't been able to stop anybody to this point.
Well, I think it all comes down to this secondary. They don't have great team speed, so they have to keep everything in front of them. But I think that may be a tough deal.
Pass play here on first down. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
Watch out.
They'll go from the I formation. And he gets the delayed handoff. Gibson is there on the stop at the 38.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Chargers line up in a 4-3. With the throw, incomplete. Now, who are they going to call a penalty on here?
Pass interference on the defense. Number 23.
Number 23. Got there a little too early.
Yeah, those guys were having a battle all the way down the field.
1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
They soft, man. There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
The Chargers with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Orlando is there on the stop at the 42. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let's go. Stay at home. We're talking about bringing. Do something, do something.
The Chargers line up in a 4-3.
Here we go, baby. Watch the snap.
Throwing. And it's intercepted. Farr has that one picked off.
The ball and the defender and the receiver all got there at the same time.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 44-yard line. The Packers come out in a 4-3. Receives the handoff. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. They couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gap. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Go make a play. You gotta believe it. That's RJ.
Green Bay lines up in a 4-3. Gets the delayed handoff. Strickland is there for the tackle at the 45.
He saw where he wanted to go with it, and before he knew it, the hole was closing up.
3rd down. They have to get it to the 34-yard line for a first.
Stay deeper than the deepest. Rush in. Big play now. Big play.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package.
There we go, dude.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Teague comes up to knock that ball out of the receiver's hands before he was able to get control of it.
Yeah, we see a lot of footballs popping up when he makes contact. And his instincts know when to deliver the hit and how to do it.
They'll try to make their offense start from inside their own 5. And he waves for the fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Here we go.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package. He'll pass on 1st down. With the pass, this one falls incomplete. Gibson gets to him just as the ball arrives, and he knocks it loose.
He played that well. You know, it looked like he knew exactly where that route was going.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Come on. Hey, let's go one deep. We coming to red. Set. Turn it up here. What's the hard killer?
Steamrolls the defender. Saya is there for the tackle. Bennett busted through for a few tough yards. Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
All right, here we go. It's on. Quick shoot. One back. Let's go, boys. It's showtime, baby.
Closing in with the pass. He hits his receiver. Gibson is there on the stop at the 32-yard line.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
At the end of one, the game is scoreless. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Regular.
The Chargers with a four-man front.
Let's go.
With a counterplay. Orlando comes up to make the play at the 41.
He's been having pretty good success running the ball so far. I just keep handing him the ball.
It's second down and 1 to go.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
The Chargers come out in a 4-3.
Here we go.
Hands it off. Saya is there on the stop at the 43-yard line. He finds his way just past the first down marker. So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Play football. Come on. So low.
Only one man in the backfield.
Let's go. Keep the throttle down.
With the carry, Davis is there for the tackle at the 41. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Let's go.
The Chargers come out in a 4-3 on the carry. Harper is there on the stop at the 49-yard line. He is a big offensive force.
You know, this guy's a load to bring down. Defenses have a tough time wrapping up those big old tree trunks he has for legs.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Ball at midfield.
Here we go. It's on. Here we go, baby. What's the hard time?
Fullback handoff. He's rid of it. Incomplete pass. A short pass off the mark, and it's now 4th down. Hantrick will come in now to punt it away. Coleman is back to receive this kick. Fair catch called for. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Papunu goes in motion, looking upfield. White is there for the tackle at the 19. Takes it up the middle, picks up less than a yard.
That was just a burst of power from the defensive line.
Second and 11. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Watch the play. Here I come. You can't stop me.
They'll go from the I formation.
They ain't got nothing.
With the carry. Sharp Simmons comes up to make the play. Means fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain. So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Tampa. Let's go.
The Packers line up in a 4-3.
Everything you got.
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw, complete to the wide receiver, Kuntz is there for the tackle at the 41.
A successful offense is one that could run and throw for good yardage on first down.
Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Here I go. All right, here we go.
Green Bay using 3 linebackers.
Get it up. Let's go. Let's screen. Come on, D.
Gets the pass off, almost intercepted.
And what the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Do something. This is what we like. Don't be a
The Packers with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Simmons brings him down before he can reach the marker. The third down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. Bennett is ready to punt this one away. Freeman looks like he's ready for the return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Touchback.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Score.
The Chargers come out in a 4-3. With the pass, Saya is there on the stop at the 21. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Will.
Only one man back. Gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Gibson comes up to make the play at the 25.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Jordan in motion.
One more, fellas.
Drops back. Going long. Almost picked off.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Hantra comes into the game for the punt. Coleman lines up deep for the punt return. From the 28.
45-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Green Bay comes out in a 4-3. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. And this pass is completed. T pulls him down at the 40.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
The rush is on. Throwing. The wide receiver has it. Evans is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
They're coming with the blitz. Puts it on the ground. San Diego calls a timeout. They have 2 left. 2nd and 15.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. We're talking about brilliant. Hey, let's
Means the deep back.
Deuce it. Keep moving. You gotta believe it. It's RJ. Hey.
Blitz is coming. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Simmons is there for the tackle at the 42-yard line. Martin didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Dimebacks in for this play. Throwing short. Swing pass to the running back on the left. And he slips out of bounds at the 38. Means made the catch, but was unable to get the 1st down. Here we go. This will take the lead. And he chooses not to return this one. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Holding on the defense. Number 93.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Do that. Good shoot.
The Chargers come out in a 4-3. Give it to the halfback. John, the coaches are always talking about his intensity and awareness.
And those are the type of plays where you see those qualities really showing themselves. He's a cornerstone of this defense, and he always seems to be in the right position to make the play.
You gotta have it, D. Let's run, man. Check it.
They line up in the I formation.
Let's go. Here we go. I can do it, man.
Ingram, the motion man.
Keep the throttle down. Let's go, let's go.
Gives the ball. Saya is there for the tackle at the 6-yard line. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
3rd and 10 coming
on
up.
the 6-yard line.
Come on. Here we go. We gotta believe
Bennett in the backfield. At halftime, Green Bay 0, San Diego 0.
At the end of the second quarter, the score is tied at 0. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
And we're set for the second half.
Kicking off to start the second half. Freeman back
Sends
to
it
return.
sailing. This one is handled by Freeman. No return here again. That's his 3rd touchback. Ball on their own 31.
Start the drive at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
Turn it out now. Let's go. Stay posted up.
Only one man back. Pass play here on 1st down. Gets the pass off. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. From the start, from the start.
The Chargers line up in a 4-3.
What screams?
Going to the air on 1st down. With the pass, nearly intercepted. Chamorro was his intended target.
Number 89,
Orlando had the coverage on the play.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Stay at home. Here we go. Let's go.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package. Drops back with the throw. Harper comes up to make the play at the 17. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires and they give up a 1st down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
They weren't able to get into the red zone once in the 1st half, but here they are in the 3rd, inside the 20. And he picks up about 4.
On the play.
Down inside the 15.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Hey, let's go one deep.
Bennett, the lone setback. Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. Touchdown, Packers.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good.
That was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalties. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
Pantra is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Lined up for the kickoff. Coleman back to return.
This one is fielded by Coleman. Coleman has a nice return, taking it back to the 31.
The Chargers will start the drive at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's run, man. You can't stop me.
The Packers line up in a 4-3. Hands off to the tailback. Strickland is there for the tackle at the 32.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Gain of 2. Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Run, Dad.
Only one man in the backfield.
Going short.
With the pass, the tight end is wide open in the flat. Kuntz is there on the stop at the 43-yard line. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. It's on.
Green Bay using 3 linebackers. Under pressure, throws it, picked off. The savvy linebacker gets the turnover.
Most guys who've been around the league for a long time aren't easily fooled. When the quarterback looks them off or pump fakes, they stay in their feet, keeping their eyes on them, and then make this type of play.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 44-yard line.
Snap down. Play football.
Bennett is the deep back. Farr sends a man in motion.
Don't stop that motor.
Pass play here on 1st down with the throw. This one falls incomplete. Shaw whacks him, causing the incompletion.
I'll tell you, there are plenty of guys in the league who take pride in making hits like that, especially when it causes an incompletion.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Good shoot. Let's go. Let's go,
The Chargers line up in a 4-3. Pressure, throws it, jumps up, and comes down with it. They brought the heat, but it was a good throw by Farr.
And that's a heck of a pass. He's got those big old defensive linemen flying right at him, and he showed great composure, making the right read and hitting his receiver.
3rd down. They have to get it to the 34-yard line for a first.
Hey, let's go. Knock him down.
Going for the first on short yardage. Throwing. White is there on the stop at the 31. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Regular. From the start. Let's go.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package. Farr sends a man in motion. Hand off on the draw. Lee comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Keep the throttle down.
Farr with split backs.
Get it up. Here we go, baby. You turning it up.
With the pass, straight to the wide receiver. Shaw is there for the tackle. Good throw there and a first down pickup.
That ball could have been shot out of a gun with the velocity it had on it.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Yeah, it's on. Here we go.
They'll make this a 2-possession game if they get into the end zone in this drive. They're just inside the 20. Gibson is there on the stop at the 8. Bennett pushing his way through the would-be tacklers. He picks up solid yardage. And now they're 8 yards away from finishing this drive with a touchdown.
Let's go, baby. Danny.
The Chargers with a 4-man front. Tosses it out to the right. Stiff arm to the ground. Number 23 comes up to make the play. At the 5-yard line, Levin slashes ahead for a gain of 3. It's 2nd and goal at the 5.
We like to pack the rules. Nothing. They ain't got nothing. You can't stop us.
Rolling right to the end zone. And he can't haul it in. Sims dropped a sure touchdown on that play, John.
Usually he's pretty reliable around the goal line, and they really do like to go to him whenever they need a big catch. He just got to do a better job of watching the ball into his hand.
It's 3rd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Not today.
Floats one into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Packers. Farr completes another drive with a beautiful touchdown pass. Number 13 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Capitalize on good field position, get it into the end zone.
Yeah, you got to convert opportunities like that into touchdowns. And that time, they did it with authority.
Is just about ready to kick this one away.
Bowman back deep to return.
This one is handled by Coleman.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
First and 10.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
What screen? You gotta have it, deep.
The Packers line up in a 4-3. Number 82 in motion. They give it to the halfback. Teague is there on the stop at the 32.
The defense just seems to be out of position every time they give them the ball.
It's second down and 1 to go.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Watch your man. Let's go. Be physical.
Green Bay lines up in a 4-3. He gets the carry. Butler is there for the tackle at the 39. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Watch each other back. Watch the flank.
The Packers line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. This one will be spotted at the 41. So that tackle now gives him 4.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut. But they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. Hey.
Green Bay lines up in a 4-3. Number 12 with a man in motion. So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 14-0. Packers.
14, the Chargers. Nothing.
The Chargers have the ball and a 2-touchdown deficit to overcome to start this final period.
Second and 8. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Let's go.
The Packers come out in a 4-3.
Watch the snap now.
Pressure coming.
I really like the way these guys get after the quarterback. They have a bunch of effort guys out there that have non-stop motors. They push to the inside, they rush to the outside, and they really do a good job applying pressure, forcing the quarterback to throw it before he wants to.
Watch this. Good thing right here.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package with the throw. He went up there and he got it. Evans is there for the tackle at the 36.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on third down, and he's there for the reception and the first down.
Hey, watch that screen. It's on.
Pushes it out to the left. Butler comes up to make the play. Means got to the outside quickly and picked up 5. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Keep moving.
Green Bay goes with a 4-man front. Closing in, throws it, and it's complete. Newsome is there for the tackle at the 20.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Come on. Here we go, baby.
A little misdirection. Simmons is there on the stop at the 13.
The guys up front have been doing a heck of a job opening holes for the running game today.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. They're inside the 15.
Don't stop that motor. Let's go. Watch each other back.
Well, late in the game, they finally make it inside the 20. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. Kuntz comes up to make the play at the 2.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Watch out. We're talking about Green on the team.
Can he get there? Play action. Fakes the throw. Goes to the end zone. He went up there and he got it.
This is exactly how you execute the play pass. The quarterback does a great job of selling the run, and that freezes the defense long enough for his receiver to get open in the end zone for the score.
The extra point attempt is good. With that touchdown, they've narrowed the lead, and all they need is one more score to move in front. The momentum certainly has swung in their direction, John.
Yeah, it sure has. Earlier you saw some guys sitting on the sideline. Now you'll notice that everybody's up on the sideline trying to see what's going on. This game is far from over.
Then in to kick this one off.
San Diego is lined up for the kickoff.
And he got all of that one, a great kick. This one is fielded by Freeman. Spins away from the tackle.
And you're starting to run out of time, so this is a time of game where every one of these possessions counts. The defense is trying to get the ball back for its offense, who only needs a touchdown, and the offense wants to take as much time off the clock as they can.
First and 10.
From the start.
The Chargers come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Mims is there for the tackle at the 28 and a pickup of about 2. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Hey. Let's run, man. It's on. Fresh start. Here we go. Watch the snap down. Come on.
Hand it off to the fullback. O'Neal is there on the stop at the 29-yard line. Short gain, big hit by the defensive end. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
All right, now. Don't stop that motor. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Yeah, it's on. What's the hard count? Let's go. Tackle. Keep it up. So we're going to take it. Let's go. Let's go. Be good.
White comes up to make the play at the 26-yard line. They played it safe, stayed on the ground, nothing doing. Good defensive staying there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. From the 31. Holmes returns this one to the 40-yard line.
They'll take over at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Four. Quick shoot. Hey, let's go one deep.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Going to the air on first down. Going deep. This one falls incomplete. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
The defense doing everything they can to keep this last drive out of the end zone.
Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Come on. Not today.
It's a blitz with the pass. The pass is picked off. Evans makes the fourth quarter interception. So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10.
5-yard line.
Here we go. There we go.
The Chargers come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Mims is there on the stop. Bennett rumbles forward for a gain of 4.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Let's go.
The Chargers with a 4-man front.
Score.
A little misdirection. It's free. The Packers scoop it up, so the bounce goes the offense's way.
Recovered by the offense.
So we have a challenge.
The officials are going to review it. Whenever a questionable call happens in the last 2 minutes, the review is called from upstairs.
Clearly a big momentum shift could be in the making as we take a look at a possible fumble.
And they really had no choice but to challenge it because of what it could mean for both teams. I don't know. It's a tough call from seeing that angle.
No fumble occurred.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
You have to give it to these officials. Their job's not easy. Sometimes they make mistakes, and most of the times they're right.
The Chargers line up in a 4-3. Hands it off. Saya comes up to make the play. At the 33-yard line. No place to run on that one.
And the thing is, when you don't get underneath the defensive line, you're not going to have the leverage that's needed to knock them off the ball. And that time, the defense had all the leverage.
Everything you got.
The Chargers with a 4-man front.
Let's go.
He hands it off. Number 50 is there for the tackle at the 33. John, nothing there on that play. Looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
They better mix up the play call a little more, trying to free up some space in the middle. That back just didn't have any help from his line on that play.
It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 23 to convert.
Let's go. On the 10.
They've executed very well on 3rd down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Number 23 comes up to make the play. At the 21, pickup of 11 on 3rd down.
Let's go. Be physical. We're coming to wreck. What's the hard count? Set. All right, now. All right, let's go. Let's do our thing. Hey, get it started. Let's run, man. Yeah, you see me. We like to practice rules. Temper.
He'll just take a knee.
Under 10. Play hard and fast, baby. Go make a play. We're talking about bring it. Put it up now. From the start. Watch your man. Check it. Get it up.
Just a touchdown separated these two teams today. Not much offense was generated on either side.
San Diego.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the express written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.